Peace, what's going on, everybody? Today I wanted to talk about the most recent transit that's actually happened, which is Venus going into Pisces. So with this energy right here, with Venus in Pisces, this is exalted energy right here. Now, when it's exalted, in this case Venus, this energy is, for lack of a better word, on top of the throne. Okay? So this planet is at its peak energy when it's in the sign of Pisces. Why is that? Because, as you know, or if you don't know, Venus rules two signs, Taurus and Libra. And what both these signs have in common is they both love to relate. In Taurus's case, it's relating what it values, and in Libra's case, it's relating what people could do as far as, a partnership. It could even relate to business, but that is more so on a Capricorn side. So, but what they both love is they both love value systems. They both love beauty. They both love the sensations. Libras love to take their friends out and go to dinner, and Tauruses, they may just love to indulge food by themselves. They may not necessarily love to be part of a crowd. These are very mundane levels, but this is the basic energy, because Venus, in a nutshell, rules our sensations. It rules our pleasures. It rules our loving, the way we show love. It also rules our, I said pleasures, our artistic abilities also. Now, like I said, with Venus being in Pisces, this energy is going to be exalted. So this is going to be a period where you may fall extremely in love with an individual. Now, depending on what house you have Pisces in, that's going to determine how this energy plays out for you on an individual level. So for me, I have Pisces in the first house. So in a lot of different ways, I should actually be careful and not fall into some self-indulgent energies, because Venus being exalted in the sign of Pisces, this is, like I said, an exalted energy. So when we deal with Venus, this is love, extreme love. This is going to be high energies of valuing, of, like I said, artistic beauties, of sensations, of sensual energy. And this is going to be in my first house. Venus is actually not really good in the first house. It's detrimented. It's really more so weakened in the first house, because the first house deals with the identity. It deals with the self. First house deals with your appearance in a lot of different ways too. It deals with your personality. It deals with how you show yourself to the world. The first house is essentially the ascendant, your rising sign. Like I said, this is Pisces for me. So I have to be careful to not fall into self-indulgent energies, self-destructive habits, falling too much in love with myself, with my own ego, because the sun is exalted in the first house. So that energy of an exalted ego may showcase itself with Venus being in my first house. And like I said, this just depends on where you have Venus in your chart. That's just me an example. If you locate your Venus and you understand the house system, you'll be able to correlate this for yourself. Now, certain archetypes when it comes to Venus being in Pisces would be like an extreme lover who falls in love with somebody and puts so much of themselves into this person and sees so much of themselves into this person. This is where the mutable aspect of Pisces comes into play, and it's mutable water, so it's emotions. So when we're in a relationship with people, with a loved one, a significant other, the water energy is very strong. The emotional bond is very strong, especially if you're with this person 24/7. You're already going to build some sort of bond emotionally with this person. So Venus being in Pisces, an archetype of this person, this is a person who falls in love with someone so deeply that they see themselves in this person and they live vicariously through this person also. So it's like they can't see themselves without this person. And it doesn't have to always be a person. It could be material. It could be a person, place, or thing. You know what I'm saying? It could be a house that you grew up in. Let me not show that. That's my address. So I might have to edit that out. But anyway, y'all don't know where I live anyway. Now anyway, when it comes to Venus being in Pisces, like I said, this is the archetype character of someone who's deeply in love with someone that they lose themselves. So if this person ends up leaving them, or this person ends up dying, or something bad happens to this person, place, or thing, house burns down, whatever, this could cause someone to go into a deep depression. So you got to be very careful, and you cannot fall into those energies and be a victim of those energies during this particular transit right now. Now, as far as some of the alignments that are going on with Venus being in Pisces, we have Venus square Mars. This is a quick rundown of these alignments. Venus squaring Mars in Gemini. What this means is that there may be some friction when it comes to you expressing your love, your extreme love to people or a particular person if you're seeking to be in a relationship with somebody. Because with this square energy, there is naturally going to be friction. So you may be met with aggression. And since Mars is in Gemini, this is communication. So you got to be careful, because this person may express this verbally to you. And this may be more so dealing with people in your immediate surroundings, because Gemini deals with the third house, which is your immediate surroundings. So just be aware of that. Venus is also sextile in Mercury. So this is actually good. This is a good energy for business and Mercury's in Capricorn right now. Good business opportunities are available right now. You are able to communicate your artistic energy, your love of art, your extreme love for communicating a business idea. That is the energy of Venus in Pisces, sextile Mercury in Capricorn. Your ability to communicate a business idea, and you have extreme love and extreme passion, even though Mars deals more so with passion. This energy, this heightened sense of energy of wanting to express this business idea, but this is more so of an expressive idea, a creative idea, a musical or an artistic idea in a lot of different ways. Or it could be a humanitarian idea in the form of a business. That's how this energy can play out. I like to think of Bun B, because Bun B is actually a Pisces sun. And I think he's a Capricorn moon too. And he is about to open his restaurant, Trill Burgers, which is a very creative idea. And he is a musician, so that deals with the creative arts. And a lot of his musical creativity is in this food that he's making, because first of all, the word trill, which he coined, is already in the menu of the burger. So that artistic idea, Venus and Pisces, is being communicated, and the resources and the commerce, because Mercury deals with commerce, is being built upon this business, Mercury and Capricorn. So that is a perfect analogy of Venus sextile Mercury. Your ability to be able to take your artistic idea, your super creative idea, and be able to communicate it and make it manifest. Venus is sextile in Uranus too. So your ability to express yourself uniquely, because Uranus deals with creative expressions and unique expressions and rebellious energy. Your energy, as far you may have actually expressive ideas that are very rebellious. And since this is Venus and this is of the highest artistic value, and it deals with sensational energy too, this may be an energy where you showcase the sexual side of you, but it may be in a rebellious way. You may be attracted to the opposite sex. You may be of a different sexual orientation. This may be something that you express, and it is very rebellious. That is just, and it may not even necessarily be that, but that is a representation of what that energy could represent. It could also represent you just being able to have a